we often saw our guest information siloed at each hotel or at each site or within each department. We had guests staying at multiple hotels, and we'd end up with a profile for each stay, and we didn't have those linked together. And so the match and merge process became very important early on with our relationship with iReckon-You to make sure that we didn't have a different profile for each individual guest. So we're able to bring those together so that we know, hey, guest has been here 7 times instead of just, hey, guest has been here before, or this is a new guest, and we're able to put all that information together in one place. As we've combined all of this information into one place, we've started to have better insights because of this CDP, right? So initially it was just our rooms data from the hotels, but now we're seeing the information from food and beverage as well. And so we can start to see more clearly our guests that cross over and spend times at our restaurants as opposed to our hotels or in combination with our hotels. We always had an idea of how that was going. Now we can actually start to see that information and see if we're correct in our assumptions and start to make decisions based on what the actual data is telling us now. I mean, we're kind of new to whole data governance as a specific department in Mandarin Oriental. But having the CDP and having access to this data and having iReckon's tools on there has made a huge difference in how we attack that data quality, our data governance, things like data retention, our security, those kinds of things. We have a better idea of where our information is. But again, because it's not siloed a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, we can manage that from a central location. I can set retention policies at iReckon-You, and through the integrations to all the other systems, we pass that information out to them. If I need to remove or get rid of old data, then we set it up in IRU. At a certain date, XYZ gets removed, and that information then gets passed out to the connected systems, and it should be taken care of there. So that's been a massive help in our day-to-day operations around data governance. Absolutely.